Hi, my name's Dale Jackson. I'm a business owner, a husband, and a father. Been married to Sarah for 13 years. We have 3 children. Colin, our middle child, is 6 years old. He'll be 7 next month. He has autism. He is considered low-functioning autism, and he's never spoken before. We had desires of using cannabis oil in his treatment. Unfortunately, last night, I learned that in the bill that's in the House right now, the cannabis oil bill, or House Bill 1, that autism is being removed from the bill, and a variety of other treatments or diagnoses are being removed. First, I would like to list some very clear facts about the bill. 1, this does not include smoking marijuana. 2, no one with the language in the bill will have the ability to get high. So 3 would naturally lead you to believe that no one would abuse it. There's absolutely no justifiable reason to limit the number of patients that can use cannabis oil under these stipulations. With the mixture of cannabis oil and THC, it's impossible for anybody to have a high effect. So, who's against it? Well, for starters, Governor Deal, Speaker Ralston, the Sheriff's Association, and also the Georgia Baptist Convention. They're all against the original House Bill 1. Now, if you call them tomorrow, which I would like for you to do, they're going to tell you that they are in full support. Well, the problem is that they have controlled the situation. They've controlled the bill. They've watered it down so much that it is almost to the point of being worthless to the families that need this treatment. Some are against it or against the original bill for different reasons. The Baptist Association or Baptist Convention, they're concerned about possible side effects. Well, let me tell you about side effects. When Colin was less than 2 years old, he was on seizure medication, and the doctor told us that this particular medication we hope will control his seizures, but it's also going to destroy his kidneys. So he'll only be able to take it for a short while. And then we'll come back and we'll put him on another medication that will eventually destroy his liver. And then we'll have to put him on a different medication. Now thankfully Colin grew out of his seizures, but he still has autism, and he's still never spoken a word before. So, who are the lucky few that are going to be able to participate in the cannabis oil treatment? These are them. Well, you may ask, who are the unlucky few? Who of our legislators, or not really our legislators, but the governor, the speaker, the Sheriff's Association, the Georgia Baptist Convention, who have they pressured out of House Bill 1? Autism patients. Soldiers that are suffering from PTSD, AIDS patients, Alzheimer's patients. They're no longer included in the bill. I've been asked numerous times, what should we do? Well, before you can really know what to do, you have to know where you are now. And where we are now is we live in a state of Georgia that 86% of the people are in full support of medical cannabis oil. They understand that you cannot get high from it. It cannot be abused. They're in support of it. A large majority of the representatives in the House and our senators are in support of it. The original House Bill 1. It's important that the language be the original House Bill 1. That includes all 17. And most importantly, it includes in-state cultivation. Because without in-state cultivation, that means that the governor, the speaker, the Sheriff's Association, the Georgia Baptist Convention, they're asking families to split apart and travel to South Carolina, or Florida, or Colorado. And after being apart from their families, breaking federal law, traveling back here. Well, let me give you an example. There's one specific autism strain of cannabis oil. It took those parents 15 different attempts. How many trips do I need to make to South Carolina or Colorado that's acceptable for Governor Bill? So what do we need to do now? We need to push the original bill. It's going to be presented in committee tomorrow. I need everyone to call the Capitol, to call the Speaker, call the Governor, and then, most importantly, I'm asking you to respectfully call and ask Representative Alan Peake to push the original bill. Once it gets to the floor, they know that it will not be defeated. No one's going to vote against this bill once it gets to the floor. Unfortunately, the Governor knows, the Speaker knows, they can control it in committee. They can pressure Representative Peake to take things out, which he's done, unfortunately. I'm asking you to call Alan Peake, encourage him, plead with him to push the original bill. Let him know that you'll stand behind him regardless. We need in-state cultivation. All the families need to be cared for under the provisions of this bill. I'm asking you as a father that wants to hear my son speak, please